What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another pre-market watch list. As you can see, camera is still being really stupid. Not quite sure what the issue is, though I haven't really searched too hard to figure out the solution. But anyways, let's jump into today's watch list. There isn't a whole lot to cover. The markets are still very slow. There aren't really any penny stocks to trade. As mentioned, this happens every single summer. So if you're new, this is what happens. If you're seasoned, then welcome back to a slow summer trading season. So we'll start here with Tesla because Tesla's up big again. We mentioned Tesla as a long yesterday, and then as the day before, I think we mentioned as a long. So either way, you can see Tesla has blown up. Right now, we're expecting the at-most target of Tesla in this move to go up to about 818 to 820. So pretty much the game plan is that very good chance we see Tesla continue pushing all the way up to prices of 820 for right now. If in the event we see Tesla all the way at 820, then we're going to bet bearishly. So pretty much put it this way: long Tesla at most to 820, Tesla at 820, give or take, a little bit on the up, a little bit on the down, bet bearish. Okay, so that's pretty much that. So again, Tesla up 820, we're going to be bearish. All right. Now let's jump on over to NIO. Since Tesla is performing so well, NIO is probably picking up a little bit of sympathy from that. This is what we had mentioned happening on NIO pretty much 2 weeks ago, that it's been consolidating, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We needed more time to watch NIO trade to the side before it picked a decision whether up or down. So it looks like NIO's trying to go to the long side. So we're going to watch NIO long bias right now, especially as Tesla's performing well. And right now, the current swing, long, day trade, move, whatever you want to call it, at most target for now is up to $42.16. So if in the event Tesla does in fact jump all the way up to 820, that's probably enough sympathy or a big enough move in Tesla to create enough sympathy and emotion to cause NIO to reach prices of 42, I think. And then if in the event this is truly the bottom, we would expect that NIO does go higher than 42. So for right now, we're targeting $42 on NIO. We'll most likely stop around 42. If it still looks good, then we consider going higher. But for right now, NIO pretty much target's going to be all the way up to 42. Yesterday, we did mention NVIDIA as a strong stock. As you can see, NVIDIA did put in a new all-time high. It didn't break out super significant like the previous day, but it still had a very, very good long day. You can see it dropped all the way down here and bounced, which, mind you, we did tell you that this was going to be a bottom on the day for 605. If the market was going to have continuation up, it would go through a dip, hold 605, then go higher. So held support perfectly. It ran actually currently still long this stock right now. So right now we're still long bias NIO. We think that this topping action has stopped and we should be kind of on an uptrend now for NIO or for NVIDIA. So we're going to be long bias NVIDIA with targets of 637 to as high as 675. So for right now, pretty much long bias NIO. Hoping that one of these trends happens since we gone to the new high. We're hoping that this sideways back and forth consolidation is done, and that once we've broken now and we hold above, we can actually kickstart sort of a new trend at the upside. That would be awesome. Who knows if it's going to happen? If it does, thumbs up, great. And that realistically is pretty much about it in terms of what we're most likely going to watch today. GameStop, we are still short, still bearish. GameStop is bouncing. It hasn't quite reached the 118 to 120 target that I thought it was going to reach yet. So we're still probably going to reach that price, just not yet. It looks like GameStop is doing what I would call a pointless, I guess it's really not pointless, but pretty much a useless counter trend bounce move. So you can see how we're kind of bouncing here. Realistically, it's probably just a short-term long bias pullback within the greater move down. So right now I'm anticipating that we will see GameStop go all the way up to 152.85 and to as high as about 160, and that if in the event we don't roll down back to the bear side off of 152, we're going to end up rolling down to the bear side off of 159. So pretty much put it this way. GameStop up a little bit more to 152, 153. Then it goes back into the bear move. If that breaks and it goes up, then we're going to go to about 150 or 160. Then it stops. Then it goes back down. If we start crossing above 160 and doing something else, then at that point, I myself might actually be wrong on the analysis. So for right now, at most, push on this little bounce thing up to 160, then trend resumes back down, hits 118, or actually breaks below 118 and swings lower. So for right now, still overall bearish GameStop, and you should probably remain bearish on AMC as well. And realistically, that is pretty much it. Last thing we'll do is look at the NASDAQ. Now, I did tell you guys that the NASDAQ was going to stop here right around the all-time high and pull back. Surprisingly, it actually broke the all-time high, and it broke through trend resistance briefly yesterday. This is not common based on the way the market progressed into this. Not that, but I'm just in general. Basically, markets don't typically, or stocks don't break through highs first attempt. They normally pull back. So the fact that it's broken through first attempt a little bit and through trend kind of gives me a little bit more of a bullish feeling in terms of continuational strength. But I still expect we're right around the corner from some red days, a pullback or something. Like I said, I don't think you're going to see the market just push and then just keep going up like this. Shouldn't do that. It should maybe go up maybe another day, a little bit, and then it should roll down and give you a pullback. So we should see a selling couple days here, consolidation within sort of this price point. It's most likely going to happen. Okay, you're most likely not going to see the market up here without pulling back in this zone first. Okay, so that being said, ladies and gentlemen, today's watch list is all complete, and thanks for tuning in. Sorry the video sucks. Maybe I'll grow up and fix that here pretty soon. Have a good one.